Cookie, what are you doing? Miss Cookie? Miss Cookie. Well, what do we call it? Cuddly Saturday, but on a Sunday? Because Mama's over. We'll give all the girls their reprimand. Did anybody get animal cookies?
I have not given anybody cookies.
No animal cookies yet. Just the level of lack of love. So, you guys know how Miss Cookie likes her reprimand. She had her dose and then we stalled her so she wouldn't attack everybody. But some got dripped on the floor. So now she's thorough. Why are you being mean? Never mind, it's you. Never mind. But Miss Cookie's cleaning it up. She'll stay there till it's all gone. They're all blowing coat. They're all blowing their undercoat. Look at that nasty. Yeah, get that out of there. It's nasty. It's nasty. Sprinkles does this thing where she kind of gaps. What does she have? 25 days, you said?
Who?
Sprinks.
Spring said 25 days ago.
25 days to go, guys. Cookie was due 3 weeks ago. Puddin' has a long way to go too, doesn't she?
Yeah, 9th of April.
April 9th. If you hold out a few days, you'll get my birthday. We'll have some birthday babies.
Yeah, nobody's doing your birthday.
Nobody's doing my birthday this year. Somebody had Puddin', I think.
I think it's Sprinkles had her baby.
Sprinkles had babies on my birthday. Last year, possibly. Ticky, how are you? Tic Tac does not like her reprimand. She is a weenie. She will run and hide. Who's the worst? Sugar Pie. Sugar Pie is the worst. Now, nobody wants the reprimand until you drip some on the floor. It's like good hay versus bad hay. Then everybody wants it. Bunch of weenies. They're all gonna fight over it. Sprinkles, don't, baby. But that is really, guys, I mean, we did... So all the mamas that are within 4 weeks of their due date get the CD&T, and I've talked about that before. Clostridians, perfringens, type C and D with tetanus. So you guys can go look it up if you want. So they get a CD&T, yeah.
Well, you missed it because you didn't turn around.
Was it Miss Cookie? We'll get that butt scratched or what? I'm gonna get the other end. Oh man, when they start blowing that undercoat, guys, they're just rubbing on everything. I kept this pile of hay. This is what I swept off the floor this morning. That's what they waste in one day. But it is what it is. It was quite a bit. I've been putting it down in the boys' barn because the boys will eat more garbage than the girls will because they're boys. And the girls are spoiled. That's, yes. This one will not stop with me today. Huh, you will just love me today? She has just been full blast. Give me pets. I walk 2 feet. I got a Brosy behind me. Yep, make me a liar on camera, as always. Yep. You're such a weenie. You know that? You... Oh my gosh. She never fail, do you? Never fail. No? Still no. Oh, jerk face. Well, get your butt on. Get your butt scratched. Sparkle was clearly in the butt scratch position and needed to be moved. Yeah, guys, when they start blowing their undercoat this time of year, they will rub on everything. This Cookie's favorite spot, though. I know this has to be riveting television, but, you know, goats are goofy. What? You will get the front spots? I don't think she can decide. Hello, Sugar Pie. You're the other one. You are the reprimand nightmare. Huh. She literally ran from us all the way around the pasture, and then we trapped her in the barn and cut her off and was able to catch her. What about you? What about you? Let's go look at Mr. Ferdinand. I know. So what'd she give us this morning? 11?
Over 11 ounces.
Almost 12 ounces, 11 point.
11 and a half, I think, yeah.
So last night was the first night milking for Frosty. Ferdinand had his last meal yesterday morning, so he's just been starving to death since yesterday. Oh, buddy, oh no, it's terrible. I know. You were past due, actually, so... Well, no, he was right at 8 weeks, so, yeah. Yeah, so he was in a good position.
He just had to be on supervised visits for a while.
And then I milked her for the first time last night, and she gave me about average, 8.35, I think, which has been pretty close to her average. And then this morning when I milked her, she was almost 12 ounces, or almost 11 and a half ounces. Yeah, you could just pet it. Oh, something scared you. Did the bird scare you? Once she comes up to you. But yeah, so that's he's been making a bit of a fuss today, but he ate breakfast really well this morning. Gave him some alfalfa pellets and some grain, just a little tiny bit. But he's been making a little bit of a fuss today. Mom, on the other hand, is pretty much, I don't want to say she's ignored him, because she's been keeping pretty good tabs on him. I saw her a couple times come across the pasture, jump the creek, and check on him on the fence because he was yelling at her. What's up, buddy? So she's been keeping tabs on him. But it's normal, guys. This time of year, and we start weaning babies and milking moms. Yeah, those eyes are gorgeous, dude. I mean, you might have the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen, except for this one. She's what's called, or known as marbling. As you see the brown and the blue mixed in there. See the brown and the blue? It's known as marbling. And he doesn't really have any of that. He's just like almost white. Just almost white eyes. Just gorgeous little dude. He's been fighting and fussing and rubbing his head on stuff. Got some hair worn off. Yeah, but that's it, guys. I'm not gonna keep you too long. Mama likes to sit on her bench out here. She's in there petting somebody right now. A lot of the girls are starting to develop udder, even though they're not even anywhere near kidding. This one has no real changes. I mean, I would say the ligaments are continuing to soften, but not at an alarming rate. So get everybody, I think on Tuesday, guys, I'll show you what we do prior to kidding. So everybody but Ginger is 4 weeks out, and I'll get them up on the stand, get their hooves trimmed, give them a good one server, check the body. They got their CD&T today, and Replimon. Other than that, we don't really do a whole lot of over maintenance on the girls. Just make sure their hooves are trimmed. I don't like to do anything too close to kidding. Since this is our first year breeding as late as we bred in the fall last year, I might, I was gonna say I might get in there and maybe like trim some udders and some hair around the back area, so keeps the mess down a bit. I gave the boys a stick. Actually, I've given them a couple sticks. As you can see, there, one right there. They love eating the bark off of them, guys. You can see. They just love eating the bark. But the boys like to fight the sticks. You don't put your eye out, please. Good night. I don't think I put that one there. I think that one fell in the storm the other night. A little worried about Jack. His eyes look fantastic. He seems bright and alert, but he's just acting a little dumpy. Oh, what you guys didn't see? That guy right there. Yeah, you're on timeout. took out the lovely H right at the knees, smashed her right to the ground, and then he was running full steam right at her head. And I actually literally jumped on his back, tackled him a little. I didn't tackle him because I can't, because he's too strong. But I got my arm up. I got kind of straddled his back and got my arm around his front end and dug in and slowed him down. And then he took off running with me and dragged me across the ground. And we ran around in a couple circles like a rodeo. And then he finally stopped. Oh, buddy. Yeah, mama don't play like that. You'll end up in freezer camp. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's it, guys. Cuddly Sunday, but on a Saturday. Wait, today is Sunday. Cuddly Saturday, but on a Sunday. I got like 80% of the orders packed, guys. And then we had to get over here and get the maintenance done on the girls, because that's something that works better with two of us. Could you be made more beautiful, Lur, than you already are, the most beautiful lurist? What do you think? Yes? Loves her pets, guys. Just doesn't want you running up on her. But she'll come to you, and then she will just close those eyes and go to sleep. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Any more exciting news? Everybody's developing udders.
Lots of udder bumps.
Udder bumps.
Lots of udder bumps.
Well, we got 5 girls due at the end of the month, right? 4 or 5?
4 due at the end of the month, and then Moshi's due the very, then we just roll right into April with everybody else.
With the baby goat tsunami in April.
Baby goat tsunami. Yep. We got
Yep.
the 5th, the 9th, the 15th, and the 19th in April.
5th, 9th, 15th, and 19th in April. And then we got 4 girls at the end of this month and 1 ready. Good night. Baby goat tsunami, guys. And I will leave you with Mr. Ferdinand and his sad day that he's had with no mama milk. He's actually been fine. He's been in and out of the barn eating hay, drinking water, playing with the boys, and a little bit of crying for his mama. But mama comes and checks on him. Then he settles down, and then she goes back and eats with the girls. Are we going to sell your babies for like, what, 2,000 a piece? 3,000 a piece? 4,000 a piece? I'll just keep going up until you nod. Just kidding, guys. But guys, if you want on the list, get on the list. It's 6 deep right now. And babies, 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 and babies. So stay tuned, and then we will see you guys tomorrow. And that is all. And we'll say bye, Ferdinand. Bye.